Okay. All right, we're back with the start of the half. Maybank looks like they're getting a little greedy, going for an onside kick early. Going to give East Texas some good field position. The score coming back out from half, Maybank up early. I got my son in the booth with me, but Maybank is up early, 12-22. East Texas looking to rebound. One of the stories of the 4-0 season, Anderson. All right, you want to talk about your medal? We got Dre Humphrey over here in the booth with his first basketball game season finish. How was the season for you?
What?
Enough from Dre. Okay, with the scramble, the quarterback breaks the pocket. He's going to get to the outside, out of bounds safely. It's going to look like he's going to pick up about 4, maybe 5 yards. Off to a good start. The name of the game needs to be to protect the football and reestablish this running game. East Texas breaks the huddle. We're going to have number 0 out wide. Number 79 is going to be declaring. Don't see number 18. Hey, Dre. Number 10 prepared for the snap. Oh, prepares to deliver into hard coverage. And I really don't know what the quarterback saw there. That's one of those cases where he was picking what receiver he was going to before he got started. Strong in the pocket, rolling out. He's going to dip. No one over the top. He picks up what he can. That might be a first down. We got laundry all over the field here. Let's see what the refs have to say about this one. Now, we have some flags in the area of an offside call. They look like some holding towards the end. Let's see if they'll cancel each other out. Stop throwing the rocks. We'll be away from this play. You understand? And we'll have a special treat for you today. Not only will I be doing Semi-Pro Lives MCing today, I'll be the live MC on the field for some of the games today. I'll try not to get too spicy with my talk. I don't want anybody to seek revenge on me tomorrow when I get to play. Shout out to the 4-0 League Commissioner, Jamal Dean. Hey, give me... Put it on pause. After the timeout, refs consult on that. We're gonna have a 4th down and about 6. East Texas hasn't been able to move the ball since that initial run with the quarterback. The problem to me is starting to look like these receivers. These receivers aren't getting open for them. And that's the problem. Wide open pass. The quarterback throws a very catchable ball. Receiver not able to deliver. I mean, I don't know what more that receiver could have asked for. He's wide open in the end zone. It was terrible coverage. He had position on his man, and he just can't come down with the ball. And East Texas is going to turn over the ball. And we're out here back on defense. Go put them rocks back. Put them back up there. Number 4 going to play linebacker today. Oh, the running back of Maybank. Nice blocking on the outside by the receiver for Maybank. And this Maybank team is growing up before our eyes. It's funny. They've become the team that we all thought the Collin County Clash was going to evolve into. This is a very aggressive, very young team, and they're growing with every win. I mean, every game, whether it's a win or a loss, they're learning lessons and they're expanding their offense. Look at this quarterback on this quarterback power, and he might have a touchdown here. He makes a move, and this young man right here is making a case for the MVP, even though his team only has one win. Number 3 for the Maybank Falcons, making it look easy. And I don't know what to say about this East Texas team. The score is going to be 28-12. We got two teams going in two different directions. This Maybank team is taking steps every day, and this East Texas team is on a slide, and it's coming down to want to. The players on East Texas are going to have to just decide that they want to win a game. There we go. There we go. I guess some of the East Texas players heard me because they're laying some wood now to disrupt that last two-point conversion. But that's what they need more of. They need more aggressive play, more big hits. They can't be satisfied with just knocking the ball down. They need to send a message. They're down. They don't have very many wins. They're not going to be able to get into the playoffs. But what do you want the legacy of this summer to be with your program? Do you want your team to be a laughingstock, or do you want to be able to have something to build on going into your future seasons? Personally, what I've noticed from my standpoint from watching all these games this season is this East Texas team has some talent in their front seven. They got a couple of pieces. They got a quarterback. They've got some running backs. But at the corners, the safeties, the receivers, they need to upgrade at all of those positions. Hey, get your ass back over here. Don't keep playing. Number 55, somebody needs to get him a better jersey. He's becoming one of their impact players. Oh, Maybank, 28-12. Oh, this is sloppy play right here. Number 55 takes off, makes a cut. It was all this sloppy play right here. And it's the little things. It's funny. In the course of a football game, in the course of a football season, the little things, the little times where you didn't put the effort on the block, when you didn't dive for a fumble, when you didn't hit the right hole, and then before you know it, you get to the end of the season and those little things have stacked up and you're sitting at the bottom of the standings. And that's what some of these bottom tier teams, it's not a lot of talent that separates the first place teams from these last place teams. It's a lot of want to. Oh. Number 10 sets up in the pocket. Man in motion. With the snap, handoff to the running back. He makes a cut. He's in there and he's up the field and he's getting charged towards the end zone. Touchdown, East Texas. And I've been saying they needed to get back to the running game for a long time. They tried one running play and it turns out big results. And East Texas is trying to make this into a ball game again. Offensive line of East Texas fired up. And that's the problem. And it's part of what I saw when I was with the Tarantulas. People always trying to match the same thing that your opponent has. We went out versus the Stampede and tried to get into a passing battle with Justin Willis in the Stampede. And it didn't turn out good for us. It was blowouts both times. Because we were trying to do what that team was designed to do. If you're a running team, you need to be a running team. Number 10 with the pass. Jump ball. Making it look easy. And they'll get that 2-point conversion. And they're going to draw this one a little bit closer. Your score is going to be 30-18. Excuse me, 20-30. East Texas down by 2 possessions. Now, the thing about this Maybank Falcons team that often gets exposed, they're not very big. They've got some feisty corners. They got some good running backs, some good receivers. They got a good quarterback. They don't have a lot of big man. So what happens is when you get into these passing battles with them, yeah, they'll come out on top. They're with it. As long as it's a passing battle and a finesse game, they're with it. They're one of the better secondaries in the league. If you get physical with this Maybank team, they'll fold not because they don't have the attitude or the one-twos, because they don't have the size. They got Steven Rogers and they got number 2. Those are the 2 biggest players on the roster, and only one of them's over 300. East Texas, if they run the ball, they do have a chance versus this Maybank team. But a lot of times that pride will come in and they'll start trying to pass. Pause me. And that might have been a dumb play by number 2. I know sometimes when you're a big man, you just want to get the ball in your hands, but you got to let that one go out of bounds, take the penalty. Hey, put that down. Oh, it's such a nice day out here. He should have waited to start the season now.
They're getting the touchdown.
Maybank breaks the huddle. Now I don't know if they're letting people add pieces, but I see some significantly bigger linemen on this Maybank roster right now. I'll try to keep it a secret with the snap. Oh, the quarterback shakes away a defender, delivers a ball. Hey man, this young cat is out here balling right now. I like that. This kid is evolving each game. What's up?
Get that cup, too.
Where? This guy? Is the sound on?
Where's your phone, Sheila?
You got it. See your hand.
You want to let him play War Robot?
Nah.
You don't want to.
You definitely can't play War Robot. Hey, check that battery. With the snap, number 3 says he's going to take it himself. He tries to repeat what was a game winner for him once. Got tangled up by the legs before he could get going. And we're going to reverse field. That's going to bring you to the 4th quarter here. Get down. Get down. Get your ass down. Get your ass all the way down. With the arid pass over with the arid pass over to the corner of the end zone. It's going to bring up a 4th down for this young quarterback. Go over there. And 4th and goal for all the marbles right here. Oh, he bailing out the pocket. He's going to run. Oh, he gets killed. And he gets killed trying to get into the end zone. And number 4 is injured, and he's hurt bad. Right. East Texas setting up on offense with the snap. Handoff to the running back. Yeah. The Yellow Jacks are going to be number 4. They got 2 losses. They're going to have 3 losses. They're going to be in trouble. I don't know if they've played Collin County yet. Collin County might have it. Well, really, Maybank might have a chance to get into the playoffs. This is going to be their 3rd win. Second win. They haven't played the Power yet. They could beat the Power. And this is a good matchup between them going up against the Yellow Jackets. Them versus the Yellow Jackets. They got a good secondary. They got some young dogs. All right, put that down. They about to play. Put that down. Put it down. Get over here. They about to play soccer. So you got to get out the way.
I will play. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty.
You got.
I'm thirsty.
Bring me that bag over here. Pull it. You gotta be strong. You're thirsty. Hey. You want that? Sit down so you can eat it. With a crucial collision upending another player. And this East Texas offense, it looked like they were given a gift, but they may be setting up to just give Maybank back the ball in their own end zone.
Is there anything spilling in that bag?
Oh! Lots of sloppy plays by this East Texas offense. Now that's another thing that I'm noticing. I don't see their coach out here. One of the stories of semi-pro. I don't know if he has some personal business going, but they don't. Maybank's setting back up with the ball after that turnover on downs with the snap. And one of these things, see, the next step for this Maybank Falcons team, they need an offensive coordinator. I don't know who's calling these plays for them. A lot of this quarterback seems like he's just backyard football out here making it happen. You got a young quarterback. He's got a lot of talent. Give him some structure. Help him out. Play some calls that play towards his strengths. Maybe roll the pocket around. Move him around. Give him some quarterback powers. Ooh, good running play. And they make that one look easy. Oh, we got a little action on the sideline. It's going to bring your score to 34-20. What? Okay. Yeah, we're just following along with the scoreboard. So, if my commentary is off from the current score that you see with us, I'm following along with the scoreboard that's on the field. Oh, with the pass. And Steven is becoming a goddamn tight end. He gets hit in the mouth that time. And it's safe to say Steven can catch. Hey, Chad, you like to stop. No, you got to do ass. I'm over here doing my commentary. I can't do that and do all that. Hey. What's the snap?
Look at this lollipop. It's a lollipop candy. It's
What's the snap?
That's sweet. I need some meat.
And Fat Boy Steven is trying to get over here. He's trying to become a 4-0 superstar, playing offense, defense. And we got a flag. It's like this is going to be a delay of game. Hey.
I do stress again.
With the snap, delivers to the outside. Nicely executed bubble screen.
Drink it out of there. Close it. You already had a drink.
Go over here and play. No, go behind the net. Go behind the net and play. Stop. With the snap, pitch to the outside, makes a cut. Gets upfield. Ooh. See, this is part of the problem with this Maybank team when stopping the run. How they're trying to get into this too high safety. They don't run a true linebacker. So they're manned up. Number 21 is basically a linebacker, but he's more of a safety. Ooh, number 0. It's hit hard. But he gets his team into the red zone and holds on to the ball, and that's going to be a first down for East Texas. And they're on the doorstep challenging. These receivers are worn out. Look at number 3. Hands on his hips with the snap. Hand off to the running back. And this is the problem. They keep going with pitches instead of handing him off the ball. He's not getting any time to build up a head of steam. And setting up with the snap. Number 10 looks. Number 0. And he forces his way. That's going to be a touchdown, East Texas. And they've far from giving up on this game, even though Maybank's in firm control. And they're running a true tight end, number 17. And just a bad throw by number 10. Open receiver. The score is 26-36. East Texas able to keep it within 10. But time is not on their side As we're ticking down to the final half of the final quarter, they're going to have to make a move coming up here to try and win this game. Get out the net. Sorry for any of the disturbances I have going on during this commentary, trying to play dad and announce the game at the same time. Got my son over here playing in the soccer nets. Now, East Texas hasn't been able to get a good kickoff all night. They're not getting any respect as far as how far back. Let's see if Anderson can change this field. Okay. Oh, nice block. No blocks after that one. This is first year problems, execution. What? To what? You can go run over here on the grass, go run around in circles, go race yourself, run to the wall, run back. Just go run. Go run. Go do a flip.
It's too hard. It's too hard.
That's what your mama would say.
I can't do anything.
Too lazy. Lazy. All right, Maybank's setting up on offense after the score by East Texas. This defense needs to deliver in this final quarter. Handoff to the running back. They knew it was coming. He's still on his feet. And we got damn near the whole East Texas Cowboy team to get him down on the ground. But most important thing about that, he didn't run out of bounds, and that clock is running. And Maybank is on the verge of getting their second win of the season. And now it didn't seem likely at the beginning, but all of a sudden, the Texas Blue Jays are hearing footsteps. Maybank is climbing the standings. Ass over here. Bring that fucking chair over here. Receiver, just not the proper proper effort. The receiver puts the ball where it needed to be. He's got his teammates telling him to run the ball and put the team on his back, as that same teammate's about to throw up from being tired. But he doesn't have to. They need to hand the ball off to the running back and keep this clock going. It's only a 10-point difference. There's time for East Texas to come back. They need to run the ball in this game. But as long as they keep putting the ball in the air, East Texas has a chance. 21 in the backfield. He's not known for playing running back. They shift him out, and this was a bad play. This was a bad play. You don't risk your quarterback. You don't risk the interception, and that's a terrible play. I don't know who's calling that play, but that was a terrible decision right there. And you got to blame this on quarterback youth, because as the quarterback, when you have that play come in, you should have changed that yourself. You got to know what point in the game you are. This is closing time. Run the clock out, get your second W, and get the hell off the field. That wisdom will come with age. He'll learn. These wins are hard to come by, and when you get close, man, you got to close it down. It looks like they're finally going to give it to the running back. They got number 20 in the backfield. They don't run it. The quarterback is trying to pass it. And that's stupid. That was a dumb play. I'm going to say it. That's stupid. I don't know why they would have done that. That was the dumbest thing that I've seen in a long time. And East Texas is going to take over the ball on downs with great field position. And they're going to have an opportunity to get this game close or maybe even tie it now. Hey, get there. Maybank wasted a series on that one. There was no excuse for the play calls that happened on that last drive. Those should have all been pass plays. I mean, those should have all been run plays. But now East Texas is going to have a chance. Maybank's going to set up. East Texas on offense. They got an extra blocker in with the running back up close. And they're coming right into us. They tried to go for the jump ball early, and that was a poorly ran route because he didn't give them enough space to make the catch. And those are the little mistakes that come back to bite you over the course of a game, man. You got to polish it off. As a player that people don't take serious often, but is a great player and a great weapon, DG would say, suit and tie, man, suit and tie. If he would have given himself just 2 feet, he would have had enough room to make that catch. With the snap. And what's crazy is now he gives himself the space, but the quarterback doesn't trust him on the next time around. So it's just the little things, man, the little things over the course of a game that can be the difference between a win and a loss. The talent between East Texas and Maybank is not a 10-point difference. It's about even. But Maybank was able to execute and be more polished off today, and that's why they're going to come home with the W. Now they got number 3 checking in for tight end. They're trying to take advantage of the mismatch, and he fumbles, and that's the game. That's the game. That was the most crucial play. A case of trying to do too much, and East Texas is going to come up short. And that's only if Maybank decides to come to their senses and pass the ball and let this clock run out. They had a shot. Right on the doorstep, great field positioning. Had enough time to get the job done, but just trying to do too much. Trying to do too much. Ending up. You want me to beat you up? You need to shut up. Trying to do too much is going to end up costing them the game. Now let's see if these Maybank Falcons will make the same mistake of trying to do too much like they did last time around. Hopefully this young quarterback will make sure that his team runs the football. If you notice I'm speaking a little bit louder, I think the young quarterback can hear me, and hopefully he'll run the football and take his win. It's looking like he's going to try and pass the football, and that's looking like a mistake. Now they out here getting disrespectful. should have just took the sack on there and kept the clock going. Press pause. Hey, Steven. Hey, 20. 20. Why y'all playing, bro? Why y'all playing, man? Get your... And in a twist, Maybank had 9 people on the field that last series. Refs just found out. Free play here. I think that was offsides for the Laundry. And unable to execute.
What, Mommy?
We got an argument about holding. I don't think anybody's told number 13, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Message to linemen in semi-pro football. You're wasting your time and your energy complaining about holding. The ref will catch it. Yeah, if he catches it, he catches it. But sitting and crying about it all game doesn't do anything for you. It's not going to get you no sacks. It's not going to stop him from holding. Oh, man. No pass rush. Sloppy play. And look at this. And East Texas has a chance now, all because the Hawks wouldn't do the smart thing and run the ball. And the Falcons may have just screwed up their game.
Daddy, I won.
Huh?
I won.
Yeah.
Why?
They gave you a trophy.
What's the end of the game?
And that's going to be your end.
How I win?
Let's go get some interviews.